Hey guys, Fox here. Time to do some game guides for the month of June in 2022. As for the modern games, not a lot, but that's okay, because I really don't play everything that I buy, and that's a problem. But this is something I really want to play, and maybe I'll pop it in during Halloween season. And that's Bloodrayne Betrayal. This was a digital-only game that released quite a while ago, but it was a very popular WayForward title. So, needless to say, it was WayForward, so I picked it up. But it looks like a very fun Metroidvania-style game, so I will definitely give that a shot. Up next, I picked up AI, the Somnium Files. I've always wanted to try the first release. Never got around to playing it, but I hear this one's pretty fun. And visual novels are usually hit and miss with me, but I hear plenty of good things about this, so I'm sure I'll probably enjoy it. For the PS5, another WayForward limited run release, and that's Shantae HalfGenie Hero for the PS5. I will have these, hopefully all of these, on the PS5 so they can go into that nice slipcover, and I may consider selling off some of my other versions of the games that are worth quite a bit. Especially some of those, was it Pirate's Curse on the Switch? That one's crazy high. I picked this up at a flea market for just a couple bucks, and that is Scribblenauts Unlimited for the Wii U. It's complete. The only Scribblenauts game I played, I think, was on the 3DS, I'm pretty sure. They're pretty fun. It's fun enough, so I figured I'd go ahead and pick this up. I don't see a lot of Wii U titles out there anymore. Next one is a game that was an old limited run release, but something I missed out on, and it was before they did the open pre-order periods. So they still did the just limited print, and it's one I missed out on, but I have a friend who lives in North Carolina and decided he would go over to their newly opened physical store that they have over there, and I asked, hey, if they have a copy of Thimbleweed Park, please get it for me. And he was like, they do on PS4. I was like, I don't care, I'll take it. So here it is, Thimbleweed Park, one of those point-and-click adventure style games, and I'm really looking forward to playing this. It really reminds me of the old LucasArts games that I used to play in the 90s on my little DOS computer, so looks amazing. Can't wait to play that. Alright, let's hop into some retro stuff. My buddy was cleaning out like his old stuff at his parents' house, and he asked me if I wanted a few things that he found. I was like, sure, I'll take whatever you don't want, man. And he gave me this white Game Boy Advance, which still has a battery cover, which is great. Needs a little cleaning, but I'll spruce this thing up, and it should be pretty nice to have. He also gave me a loose copy of Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. I already have that complete in the box, so I'll probably just sell that. I found this for a couple bucks at a Goodwill. Yeah, these next two. And this is Super Bowling, which is great because I remember renting this game from our local grocery store when I was a kid and loved playing this bowling game, so it'll be good nostalgia just to play through this again. I'm sure it's not great anymore, but the nostalgia factor's there. And the other one for a couple bucks was Tasmania. I don't think I played this. I may have, though. It looks like one of those games I'd rent as a kid, though. I found a PS2 memory card. Always take those when I find them. And these next items I picked up at my local game stores as I traded in a couple of, or 3 Guitar Hero guitars that I found at a garage sale. I already have one that works great, and I don't plan on just collecting a bunch of them, so I take them to the local stores, and they pay you pretty good for them because they sell really quick for them. So I got all this got this for that trade. So I picked up in the box Batman Forever for the Game Boy. It doesn't have the cardboard insert, but I have a couple of reproduction ones so I'll stick one of those in here. I have not played this one. I don't know, it could be fun. I enjoy playing a lot of these Batman games. And then I picked up a few manuals. Got Iridian 3D. I've got, for the Game Boy Color, I got Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Duel Stories. And another Yu-Gi-Oh! Manual. Dungeon Dice Monsters. I should actually play one of these Yu-Gi-Oh! Games one day, just learn how to play the game. It should be fun, especially virtually. Here's another garage sale find, and that's Link's crossbow training. I actually don't have this. I will need to find the controller that you stick the Wiimote and stuff into to play this. I don't think I have one. Shoot, I don't know. I might have one. I picked this up off of eBay. It was cart only, but it's a tactical RPG. And they stuck it in a case with a printed cover, which was kind of nice. It keeps the game protected, but it's Rebel Star Tactical Command. I forgot where I saw this. This seems like a game I would have saw that Radical Reggie would have put up. He likes to talk about those small games you never heard of, and then you can go pick them up for just less than 20 bucks, which is what I did. I found this. I think I paid $13 for it, so excellent. Happy to have that. I don't know if I'll keep this. Actually, I will, because it's a Nintendo DS case, so I'll hold on to the case, but I found this on eBay for super cheap. I don't know, it's like $13, and it's something I don't have for my Persona collection, and that would be more specifically Persona 3. So here's the outer box of the original release, the collection with the art book and all that stuff. It's a bit beat up on the corners, quite beat up on the corners actually, but it is intact and the artwork looks good. So I got that, but it also came with the art book, which is pretty cool, because the only copy that I have is a Fez copy, so I don't have the original release, so which is great. And then it came with this, so it did not come with the game, but it did come with the soundtrack CD. So what I need to find is the original game in the game case that went with this. So hopefully I can do that and not spend too much on that, because I spent most of my money on this, which, if you guys saw my last video, I finally completed all the disc variants for Dragon Force. And this game is the nicest copy that I actually own now. Absolutely love me some Dragon Force. Big fantasy war strategy game. Lots of fun, lots of fun. And there's the disc with Wine and Tears on it. And the biggest thing about this copy that makes it special is this RAM sticker. These are really hard to find, because most people, when they bought the game, they just went ahead and peeled the sticker and stuck it on their RAM cartridge. So these are really extremely hard to find. I've seen a few on eBay, but they're usually just comboed with the game, and they want astronomical amounts because they have all this extra crap that they have with it, or they include a RAM cartridge, or just because it is complete with that RAM sticker, they're looking at wanting $800 for it, and no way. I made a buy it now offer to the guy who was selling this, and I was not expecting him to accept, but he did, so that made me super happy. It saved me a decent amount of money, but I still spent $300 on it, so hard, I know, that's system money right there, but when you are a collector, you like to try to find those special items, especially for games that are very important to you. They rank really high on your rankings, some of the most important games to you. So anywho, back at it. So I bought this collector's edition from a good buddy on YouTube, Alex, Return to Mother Base. He was looking to get rid of a couple things, and you'd rather see it into other collectors' hands instead of, you know, getting pennies on the dollar for a trade-in. So I gladly purchased this off of him, as I don't have it, but it is the Tales of Symphonia Chronicles Collector's Edition. And apparently these were limited to 18,000 pieces. It did have a slipcover on it. I just, over here, I just took it off so I could show you the contents. But really cool piece. Thanks, Alex, for doing that deal for me. So, of course, it came with the game with reversible artwork, and this has got the reversed artwork on it. You got the original Tales of Symphonia release, and then you got Dawn of the New World. Really cool artwork. And game disc and manual. Wonderful. And then this is pretty interesting. So, Tales of Symphonia Successors of Hope. This is like a book. Like an actual story. And you actually read a whole story of what's going on. I don't know if this is something that happens after the events of both of them, both of the games, or what. But yeah, it's literally just another story. It's pretty cool. And right here we got the soundtrack. This is a pretty big soundtrack. I think it's 4 discs or something like that. A very nice steelbook. Love that art. So this one might have to go up on the steelbook wall. Really enjoying that art. That should stay out. Get a little art book. This just has character art and stuff like that, you know. Really awesome. And in this box came these little chibi minifigures. I got them out over here. We got Lloyd. No, is it Lloyd? I'm pretty sure it's Lloyd. It's been a while since I played Symphonia. What's his name? Emil, I think, from the Wii one. And I think it's Colette, if I remember correctly. She was the kind of the second main character of the first Symphonia. And unfortunately, I do not remember her name. I didn't really get heavily into that second release on the Wii. And there's that cat person that'll sit right there. Maybe it was just bad time to play it, but I should revisit the game soon. I also picked up this little ad cutout for Dragon Force. I thought that was pretty amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and frame this up. I showed this on my Dragon Force video as well. So I'd like to get this, framed up, put it on the wall. It's nice and small, so it won't be hard to find space for it. But that's pretty cool. It's kind of fun to see that people do that. They get like donation magazines and they dice them up, but people keep the ads for, for their wall art, really. Another really cool find, something I wasn't expecting to have in my collection anytime soon, because these things are kind of expensive, but yet again, they're kind of pointless functionally. but it's a really cool piece for your NES collection. My friend found this while he was on vacation in Hawaii, and he texted me. He's like, "Hey, do you have one of these?" I was like, "No." He's like, "You want it?" Yes. So he picked it up. It was pretty cheap for what they normally go for. So he haggled them down to about $100. So went ahead and took it, and it is a Power Glove. It's a little dirty. I'm gonna try to clean it up here when I find some time. But all the buttons look good. The cords and the connections look good. The glove fabric looks pretty decent. Just needs a little bit of a cleaning. But the fingers aren't too terribly frayed apart. But super cool for that. And of course it came with all the sensor hookups that you would slap around the TV so it could hopefully detect what the hell you were doing. And if my memory serves correctly, that even if you had it perfectly set up, it did not know what you were doing a lot of the time. All right, last thing are some enamel pins from Pinbox. So they sent me the Crossbell Crew folks. And what was really cool is they sent a little thank you little art piece, but it's awesome because it is little fan art for Ricia, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and show these. We got Lloyd Bannings. I just love the boxes. The presentation of Pinbox pins is amazing. Here's the back art. And then, if memory serves correctly, these have art behind the pins as well. Let me take a look here. Okay, no, they do not have art behind the foam. Just so you guys know. Really cool though. Love that. Up next we have Ellie McDowell. I really like that pin. The pose is wonderful. And the back art. Next we have Randy Orlando, which if you guys played Trails of Cold Steel, you're very familiar with Randy because he does play quite a bit of bigger role in those games as well. Here's the back art. And they also have a Ouroboros pin. And there you have the members, which you should be familiar with quite a few of them if you played Cold Steel. Not all of them, but at least a couple. And the best for last is Ricia Mao. Here's the back art. Very awesome. Alright guys, there you have it. There's the pickups for June. I hope you guys enjoyed and have a good one.